Oh hey guys, Clashing with Bear here, and I'm live at the scene of my base being absolutely destroyed. It's a massacre. The Valkyries are going into the core. All the wizards are taking out everything, and it's just over at this point. It is all over. Um, Actually, it's not looking that bad. But hey guys, Clashing with Bear here with another Clash of Clans video. And in this video, we'll be doing another episode of our trophy pushing video. And this one's gonna sting. This guy is in Champions 3, and this is a live attack right here. Thankfully, he will not 3-star me. I'm gonna probably lose about 30 trophies, I would say. Anything else, and anything lower, I should say, I would be very, very grateful for. So let's see. Please don't drag this on with your golem, buddy. Please don't drag this on. But it looks like that's what he's gonna do. So, bummer. Okay, so yes, this is good and bad. He only 2-starred me, but he he also is only in Champions 3. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I'm in Champions 2 if you look at the top left corner. So yes, I did push to Champions 2. So I'm actually really proud of my progress between episodes. I've been really pushing hardcore, and I've only lost one attack since I've only lost two total and one since last episode. Yeah, I called it 30 plus trophies on a 2-star. And that's just what you have to live with. It hurts. It hurts my face. It's sad. But you know what? Gotta just push right back up. But if you look at our trophies, we're at 3,535. So we're at 3535, which is pretty decent. I would have loved those 32 trophies back. But you know what? Pretty pleased. We just made it into Champion 2, and we're already like top 50. Oh no, that defense definitely brought us down. Okay, at a point we're at 30 up here somewhere, but that's all good. We'll push back up. But I want to show you some replays right here. I have a lot of good replays. Obviously, I said I had a loss. That one was very sad. But okay, I've been doing so good in like the 3 stars and almost 3 stars right here. 94%, 99%. I don't want to talk about that. And then just a lot of trophies right here, a whale here. But first, you obviously know we have to look at the 3-star. 3 stars are amazing. This base obviously would get 3-starred. It's open designed, Valkyries, and lower leveled. So not rushed, but yeah, he's a little rushed. But I'm not gonna go waving my finger around. If he wants to play the game this way, go for it. He actually climbed pretty high. Respect to him, and I feel bad because I took all of his dark elixir, but it looks like he doesn't even care about dark if he puts it right there. So right here, actually, it's really nice. I had a max P.E.K.K.A. in my clan castle, so that really did work. And he has a a P.E.K.K.A. in his clan castle. P.E.K.K.A. and P.E.K.K.A. action right there. And I'm going to accelerate all of my units into the core. They're going to take that town hall. And at this point, I was like, all right, can we get that 3-star? Not looking too good, but my Valkyries and my P.E.K.K.A. and my golems and just everything in the core decided to leave the core. And at that point, I was like, okay, I have a chance at this. So this is one of the closest 3 stars ever. Obviously, getting a 3-star up here isn't gonna be just like easy because being a Town Hall 8 and attacking a 9 is definitely really hard. Even attacking Town Hall 8s, there's a chance you won't get the 3-star because they have Clan Castle troops, or you run out of time. Just stuff like that. There's no guaranteed 3 stars up here. So really, really pleased with this attack because he had level 2 expos, which do some work. As you can see, my king gets just dropped right here. Just gets wrecked. At this point, I'm just spamming units because, yes. But right here, P.E.K.K.A. almost, I think P.E.K.K.A. has full health. Let's see. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A. has pretty much full health. So I'm feeling good. I placed my minions back here, I think. I don't know for sure. Where do I put my minions? I don't put him anywhere. Okay, so, but look at this. I only had P.E.K.K.A. with near full health, some Velks, some Wizards, and some Archers. So really, really close to absolute demolish because I had quite a bit of units left. I think I was thinking about a different attack where it was really close, but this one I just had a lot of units left. So very pleased with that attack, getting that 3-star. That was a good 20 trophies and dark. So Really happy with that one right here. Now you obviously have to I have to show you the one that I got 25 trophies off of. And well, this one is really good because if you see these base designs, okay, so very recently I've been beating base designs that I've always struggled on. And that's why I'm pushing so high because I used to just skip them. And when it comes down to reality, you can't skip good trophy offers. So this push, I've been going for them every single time, and I've been doing a little strategy into each one. So I figure out how I'm going to beat that base every single time, and I just do that strategy. So for this base, I put in golems, so they come in around each side, and then I put two wizards, and at that point, all I really need is clan castle, the king or the queen to lead my units in, and that's exactly what happens. You don't need every troop to go in the core. You just need the majority, or at least even three Valkyries under a rage will tear that town hall apart. But yeah, right here, getting that 2-star, really happy with that. Clear out those mortars, which are very weak, so free percentage in there. But this base almost trolled me. This base has like nothing to pick off. This base is actually really well designed. I'll hand it to him. He almost trolled me right here because I'm 11% off. And if you look around, there's really nothing. I picked this off, this laboratory off with an archer, but she will be killed by the skeleton traps. And this was a whale, so I was like, okay, I can't lose a whale because that's like a whole another attack, just 1 star. So I placed a minion, and I knew the minion was safe from the Tesla and the Archer Tower. So I was like, all right, he'll just take her job, just replace her on that laboratory. And now I'm just kind of looking around. What can I pick off? And I do find a few spots, but it is definitely really close. Where do I find some? I'm placing troops. Okay, so I found one up there with the Archer, all the way down there, and then on this builder huts. Yeah, out of range. And right there, I only have 42%, so I find two more down there. I need at least one more building to secure this, and that archer is barely out of range. And right there, I find the building I needed, and that will be the 50%, barely out of range of everything. Luckily, this was on ground. If it was on air, that archer I placed would have gotten it. So either way, that is a 2-star, a clean 2-star, but I had to scratch for a percentage at the end. 51%, a decent amount of dark, including the bonus, and golden elixir. I don't really care for because I'm already, as you can see, pretty much maxed. If I do this, I'll be maxed. There we go. That's more appealing. But I want to show you guys this 99% because this was for, if I 99%ed this was for 7 more trophies. So 1% away from 7 more trophies, which you just hate to see. But like I said, I figured out a strategy for these bases. This one is a little bit more heavy and a bunch more garbage buildings on the outside. So instead, I put 2 Valkyries. So this is how I beat this base. And as you can see, those Valkyries are going to just break the chain of garbage buildings. And which comes into play, also they hit 2 bombs, which is very key. And this guy had balloons. So at this point, I'm like, all right, send everything. They go around that little box, but it doesn't really matter because they're going to go to the core either way. And I also put a rage spell and a heal spell right in the core because I didn't want them to stop so the balloons could catch up. They had to keep moving. But yes, this was almost a 3-star. 99%. I'm so sad about that. Actually, I ran out of time on this one, and it is so close. So, Wizards got a little bit too excited up here and just jumped into a Wizard Tower. Don't know why they did that. If they stayed behind the Golem, this would have been a 3-star. Right here, I love my little units, just picking off 2 defenses. That's what I like to do with them. Once my tanking units tank a building, I just start placing my little units to take it out. And right here, this is kind of game changing. These wizards get a little too excited, and they both jump on a bomb. Right there was my 3-star exploding, which was kind of sad. And right when that happened, I said, I bet that I'm gonna run out of time because of those wizards. And sure enough, I ran out of time. But you know what? Still very happy with this attack. Obviously, he didn't have 1 expo, but still a really clean attack. Getting almost that 3-star. I've been getting so many high percentage 2-stars. I think I've only gotten like 1 or 2 3-stars, but 90 plus 3-stars have been very common in my push right now. Right here, it looks like I'm gonna get the 3-star. I used my king ability on the enemy king. Probably could have saved it, gotten a few more barbarians because the splash damage will take him out. But there is really nothing that can stop me except this. That builder hut can't stop me, and unfortunately it will. But I'm still very pleased with how the attack went. You can't be mad with a really high percentage 2 stars. So yeah, but I'm still upset. I needed that 3-star. But also, I want to show you guys an attack I did. It was against a max Town Hall 9, and I kid you not, a max Town Hall 9, and I got a 90 plus percentage and a lot of loot. And I want to show you guys after this one. I'm gonna do 2 times speed because my king is so slow, and 1, 2, 99%. That just hurts the heart right there. But a lot of dark took every single resource from him except that builder hut, which we don't talk about. But let's go back. Let's go to our attack log here. And a lot of success. You don't see too many 1-stars. Look, 2-star, 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 a loss. But that's the only thing that's not a 2-star. So no 1-stars on my on my log. But here it is. This is the base. When I saw this, I was like, okay, first off, 5,000 Dark Elixir and a lot of trophies. So right here, this is how I attack this base. I put 1 golem at the top and 1 at the bottom, and I use my earthquakes to make this like a wall right there. So I take out this little divider between the earthquake, or between the wizard tower and the storage. And that'll help it so my Valkyries go in instead of hover that wall and avoid where I want them to go. So healing spell down. At this point, I was like, okay, it's not looking too good because I couldn't even see them in just the chaos. But right when I placed the rage spell, I thought there was like no Valkyries alive. But I got that 2-star, so I was like, okay, I'm happy. Or I got the town hall. I was like, okay, I'm happy. But what was key was my funneling wasn't perfect. And we had a little pack of wizards and 1 Valkyrie tanking for him. Like, this was a dream team right here. That wizard tanking, or the Valkyrie tanking for the wizards, and then taking out these mortars. Which at this point I was like, okay, can I get this 3-star? I mean, there's only like a few. There's 2 archer towers. There's 3 archer towers and a wizard tower and a mortar. That's it. And I have a bunch of units left. Now, this guy isn't maxed in walls, which probably would have slowed me down, but everything else is maxed. Every single defense, every single, I don't know, but everything is maxed. Every single collector, storages, it just, yes. So, yeah, this, I was very happy when I was seeing the percentage go up, but I was like, all right, come on, finish strong. My tank died, which was my king, and this is going to be another one of those situations that I run out of time, which is really sad, because if this Valkyrie was smart and wasn't fast, I probably would have had it. But you know what? Whatever. Really happy with the percentage. Just all that's left is my golem. And if I had like even 2 minions to spare for cleanup, I would have gotten that 3-star, because I do end up breaking that defense. I'll do 4 times speed, because that's a long time watching golems. But right here, just I was watching this for 50 seconds, just so sad I didn't get that 3-star. But look how much Dark Elixir I got. I got 5,023, not including the bonus. So I got nearly 6,000 Dark Elixir on this one attack, and fell short of the 3-star. But you know what? Now I know how to attack that base. Maxed or rush, I can beat that base pretty confidently. So I'm very happy with the strategy I put on that base. So let's look at one more bonus one. I actually did this 21 minutes ago. So this base right here, this is nothing too special. I've attacked these bases all the time. But it is really important to get down the funneling. So if you don't get the funneling down, it's obvious that they're not going to want to go for that town hall at all. And that's one thing that I lacked in this attack was funneling. And it's just another thing I've said. If you don't funnel perfectly, just focus your spells on the group you want to succeed. Don't just go following your Valkyries around. Just focus on the 1 or 2 smart Valkyries or the 1 or 2 smart wizards that you want to succeed. So right here, terrible funnel. I should have funneled even more. Bad heal spell too. And I was like, okay, so at this point, I'm not placing any more spells. I'm just watching, and I want to see who's smart and who's not. I'm like, all right, this wizard and this golem, go. So a rage spell on the wizard and golem. This is so close. Look at this wizard. Boom, and then he just explodes right after that. So yeah, that was really close to even a loss because I almost actually didn't get that 50% because there's not too much on this base. And yeah, this was really close. But you know what? Bases are getting harder, and they're becoming higher level. You just got to keep at it, and that's what I'm doing right here. I love how I just tease with this king. This poor king is so confused. And if this guy had more archer towers in better spots, he probably would have stopped me. But his placement was probably a little bit too far in the base. Like if he put this where the cannon was, that would have stopped me from even, possibly even winning. If I didn't focus on that wizard in the core, I would have lost this attack. But right here, look at just teasing with this king all around him. That poor king is just getting trolled right now. I got the 50% right there, so let's do 2 times speed. Most of the time, I just let it keep going so I get more percentage for my bonus, because, you know, I only got 136 dark. Yes, like I said, people that push don't have that much dark elixir, and that's why you find people with maybe only 500 dark. But you know what, the bonus will make up for it, and that's pretty much how I keep going with my armies. Earlier, or right when I started the push, I only had 3,000, and now I have 11,000. So I'm not going up super high, but I'm not decreasing at all. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. This is actually the first time we did a live defense, and fortunately it wasn't a 3-star, but sadly it was terrible. Right there, 32 trophies, and yeah, you hate to see that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And clash on.